Blood, Tears, an interpretation of Bombing Victims by Nancy Sparrow. Looking back, and yet again, I see everything that was once back then. I close my eyes and reminisce about the time that has gone by. Bloodshed and corpses fill my hometown that was a battleground. Pain and sorrow have filled my heart, that is why I must move on. To a place so that I can erase this tragic reality that follows me wherever I am. Memories and tears I must wash away, for I can never come back to where I stand. A fake illusion I must create.
Her World, an interpretation of The Tower of Infinite Problems by Diana Al-Hadid. She lived in a world where she was misunderstood. She was known to have curiosity, but her curiosity was banned. She wanted to escape this world that broke her down, but she knew she couldn't. She was prohibited. She dreamed to break free. She dreamed of her world to be free, a world that will no longer be a tower of infinite problems.
The Journey, an interpretation of Places of Power, Floating, 2013 by Marina Abramovic. The conformity of humanity is a sad reality. We live in a confined space that has no sense of originality. We must face the horrors of human superiority. Every barrier along the way proves our immunity. The impunity of our generation fears our revolution. The illusion we obtain from confusion precludes a conclusion. With no fusion, we have no solidification, only regulation. With no faith, we feel hopelessness. Expressing our emotions go against the notion. The emptiness seamlessly fills with loneliness. We must break free from its abusiveness. Creativity is the only possibility to escape captivity. Our nudity shows purity from insecurity. Our perception expands with maturity. The world becomes dark, yet we generate the brightest ideas. They initiate the spark that is needed for illumination. The depths of our imagination will inspire the nation. Once we embark on the mission, we must take caution. The journey becomes extraordinary. The outcome is unpredictable, but if we hit rock bottom, we can also hit our pinnacle.
Revival, an interpretation of Untitled Number 10 by V. S. Solomons. I grew up believing my life had little worth, chaos intertwined throughout my life since birth, and though every ounce of my being yearns to run from it all, my feet take me nowhere, I stand still and I stall. My past life behind me, still immense and so close, it haunts me like a nightmare, a shadow, a ghost. It isn't until I gaze up at the sky that my life becomes more than the oceans I cry. In a universe so vast, my problems seem small. These stars have watched nations crumble and fall. Each star so different, individual and unique, yet from here looking up, they all appear the same to me. Perhaps they look down at me when I'm consumed by despair, and see my suffering just the same as others everywhere. Each star my guardian, rays reaching out to hold me. I'm not the only one in pain, I'm no longer lonely. When hurt drags me down and I'm overwhelmed with defeat, the sky is my distraction, my temporary retreat. The stars illuminate my life, so no darkness can break through. If the universe is infinite, perhaps my strength can be too.